Welcome to Math 100A Online. My name is Angie Redmond and I'll be your instructor for the quarter. I'm currently in my office up here on the second floor of Wenatchee Hall on the Wenatchee Valley College campus, Wenatchee. I just want to take a few moments to show you a few things in the online classroom. So let's get rid of my picture here and I'll bring up Angel. So I'm currently in the student view of Angel. I'm logged on as myself, but this is what you'll see when you go to the student view. You'll notice that there are some items here on the left-hand side. You can click on any of these. Some of these are red because it's new content. I've been really working hard on the content for the course today. You probably want to take a look at the course syllabus first. I'm going to start by clicking on that so that you can see there's just a PDF file behind that you'll be able to read. I want to go ahead and back up so I can show you some other things. So I'm going to go ahead and use this gray toolbar right here that says Home and Course right now as I navigate through the classroom. You can also use the different buttons up here on top. I'm going to go ahead and click on Course. If I click on Home, it'll take me all the way back to my Angel login. So I'm going to go ahead and leave myself on Course. I also want to show you that at the bottom of the left-hand side, there's a tab called Tasks. For most of the assignments, there's going to be a task associated with that. If I click on Tasks, so I'm just here at the bottom, by clicking on Tasks, you'll notice that there are milestones, personal tasks, unread mail, and unread discussion posts. The milestones are probably the most helpful of the task items. You'll notice that there are several different ones here. Some of them, like the week 1, week 2, week 3, that's just the full week's worth of assignments. Those will never be checked. I've just put them on the tasks so that they show up on the calendar. The things, though, that will be checked off are things like this week 2 assessment. That's your week 2 quiz. There's a week 3 assessment, a week 1 assessment, and so on. So you can check to make sure that these are getting clicked by the due dates. I'm going to check on the next tab here, which is Calendar, so I'm across the tabs at the top now. If I click on Calendar, you'll see that a lot of the things that show up in the milestones also show up here in the calendar. The calendar will be updated. I've got it updated through, I believe, the 3rd week of assignments right now. And you'll notice that as you move your cursor across the different items, it will bring a link up. I prefer, though, to go to each of the tasks by going into Lessons. So let's click on the Lessons tab next. Under Lessons, you'll find the weeks organized. My weeks, for the most part, start on Friday and end on Thursday, with the exception of the very first week. It's just a very short sort of preview week. There's also a general discussion board. Let me click on that. And the general discussion board is going to be up for the first 4 weeks, which brings us to the midterm. And this is a really great place to type in things, questions that you have about the course or about the exam, sort of things in general. This way you can post your question and others will have the benefit of reading your question and either a classmate's answer or my own answer. To add a post in the discussion boards, you go ahead and click on New Post. It'll take just a second to load. You can type a title to your post. I'll just call it Test Post. And then you can type in, so this is just blah, 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 whatever you want to type into your post. I'm not going to submit mine, but at this point you'd go ahead and type Submit. I'm going to go ahead and hit Cancel. I want to show you a few more things. Right now I'm in Lessons. Again, at the gray bar here, Lessons, and then General Discussion. I want to back up to Lessons to show you some other things inside of Lessons. I'm going to go to, let's see, not General Discussion. Let me back up again to Lessons. Back up to Lessons. I want to go into week 1. And you'll notice that there's an overview here. As you click on each of these, they'll load so that you can see what's there. I also have a few YouTube videos like this one. So here's a YouTube video that I've done that explains some of the information from Chapter 1. I'm going to go back to week 1. And I want to just quickly show you the practice assessment. As I do the practice assessment, this one isn't graded, but it's a great way just to get your feet wet with the assessments. It'll bring it up. I did, looks like I tried it once before. I'm going to go ahead and hit Begin. And the assessment is limited, so it just says to watch the time there. So I'm going to go ahead and watch the time and hit Continue. And then it will bring up the assessment. I'm just going to go ahead and click on Submit. Go ahead and watch the next video to find out some more information about the classroom.